let me ask you something. Do you think you're a rational person, that you make objective decisions? Well, what if I told you there's a fatal flaw, a glitch in your brain's operating system that's secretly running the show? And yeah, it might give you a bit of a cold sweat.
Come on, admit it. Let's be real for a second. Most of the time, you're not actually looking for the truth, are you? No, you're on a mission to find evidence that proves what you already believe is the truth. And that little tendency, that glitch we just talked about, it has a name. And trust me, it is subtly, quietly influencing pretty much everything. Your decisions, your relationships, even your career, in ways you probably have no idea about.
So, what is this invisible force that's pulling all the strings behind the scenes? It's time to name the enemy. All right, the big reveal. In the world of psychology, this is called confirmation bias. And listen, this isn't some minor quirk. It is one of the most powerful, most widespread biases we have. And the craziest part? Most of the time, we don't even have a clue it's happening. So to put it really simply, our brains are basically hardwired to stick with what we already believe. It's like this. Once you get a hunch or form an opinion, your brain puts on these special glasses. Anything that supports your idea suddenly looks huge and super important. You collect all that supporting evidence like treasure. And any fact that contradicts you, any of those, face-slapping truths, straight into the trash. And this is what it ends up looking like. On one side, you've got the real world, right? With all its information, the good, the bad, the messy. But on the other side, that's the world you see. It's a filtered version, a highlight reel that only shows you stuff that backs up what you already think. It really is like wearing glasses that just block out anything that might make you uncomfortable or challenge your worldview. Okay, so you might be thinking, all right, that's a cool psychological concept, but what does it have to do with me? Oh, think again. Let's look at a few honestly kind of heartbreakingly common stories of how this exact bias sabotages real people in the real world.
So let's paint a picture. Imagine you're an entrepreneur. You've got this idea, and you are convinced it's the next big thing. I mean, you can taste it. You're full of confidence, and so you go out and start collecting data to prove just how brilliant you are.
And what happens when the first bits of good news roll in?
Oh yeah, your smile gets wider. You puff out your chest and you're thinking, I knew it. I'm a business genius. This thing is an absolute guaranteed home run.
But then, some negative data shows up. And just like that, the smile is gone. Your face drops, you wave it away like it's a fly. No, this can't be right. The data's wrong. This sample size must be flawed. Hey, tell the team to run the numbers again, and this time, get it right.
And this isn't just about business ideas, right? This exact pattern plays out everywhere. Think about your workplace. A manager gets a bad first impression of a new hire, and suddenly all they can see are that person's tiny mistakes, completely ignoring all their wins. Or investing. We hunt down the articles that praise the stocks we already own. And our love lives, oh boy, we just conveniently ignore all those little red flags with a new partner, only to get totally burned down the road.
So, is that it? Is your brain just a lost cause, doomed to see what it wants to see? Absolutely not. It's time to fight back. I'm going to give you 3 hardcore hacks to help you regain rational control. And I don't want you to think of these as just steps. Think of them as a software update for your brain. First up, you have to actively become your own devil's advocate. Your new job is to hunt for evidence that proves you wrong, not right. Second, before you make any big decision, you have to ask yourself 2 kind of painful questions. And third, and this is a big one, you have to completely rewire your relationship with being wrong. So what are these 2 painful questions? Well, their whole purpose is to drag your blind spots right out into the daylight. The first one is, if this decision fails, how would I look like an idiot? Ouch. But asking that forces you to stare at all the potential downsides you've been trying to ignore. The second one, what new information would I need to learn to completely change my mind? This one is huge because it cracks the door open. It makes you willing to actually listen to a different point of view. And that brings us to the final, and honestly, the most powerful shift of all. Consider this your new mission. If you choose to accept it, you need to stop looking at being wrong as a failure and start seeing it as a total victory. You really need to get this. The most successful people on the planet, they've learned to actually enjoy being wrong. They love changing their minds. Why? Because every single time you discover an error in your own thinking, it means you've just shed a false belief. You've gotten rid of some baggage. It means you're one giant step closer to seeing things as they really are.
So here's the challenge for you, starting right now. Stop trying to be the smartest person in the room who's always right. Instead, aim to be the person who is always learning. And now I really want to hear from you. Have you ever been totally sabotaged by your own confirmation bias? Be honest. Drop your story in the comments below. Let's talk about it.